Okay, Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Let me introduce myself. My name is Ramadan. I am from Class C English Department student 2018. Okay, the student number is H0118335. Okay, now I will present or explain the material about material of foreign language acquisition. Okay, the first is acquisition learning hypothesis. According to Cresson, there are two performance systems of the second language. The first is acquisition system, where language is acquired in a conscious state. This occurs when a child, for example, who is exposed to a language in a natural environment, such as school or at home, begins to subconsciously reproduce correct grammatical structures. Children focus more on communicating message and language that come naturally to them. Okay, the second is learning system, where an individual learns a language through instruction in a class. Here, the focus is on learning grammar rules and being aware of the process by which they understand the form of the language being used. When comparing the two systems, Cresson points out the acquisition is more important than learning. He feels that studying can only test one's knowledge of grammar. The criticism of this hypothesis is shown because Cresson is considered to have failed to provide the sufficient evidence and on the fact the language can also be mastered through formal education, where students do not interact with people and also have not spoken a second language in a natural setting. Okay, that two hypothesis of natural order. This hypothesis states that individuals tend to acquire the grammatical structure of language second only to the predictable natural order. This means that they are more likely to acquire certain grammatical structures before others. The acquisition pattern is different for first and second language, but the pattern of acquiring tends to be the same for both adults and children. Critics: this hypothesis has been criticized because it is based only on observation about how people use a second language in their environment. The second criticism is that it makes the cognitive learning process seem very simple by drawing a clear line between getting and learning. 3. The monitor hypothesis. Cresson believes that every second language learner has a monitor that he can use to correct his language. A student will use his learning system as a monitor to polish, edit, and improve what has been learning through an acquisition system. A monitor can be used more easily in writing than in spoken form. A criticism of this monitor hypothesis is that there is no concrete knowledge of how monitors work, and if they do, there is also debate as to why monitor exists only in learning system. Okay, 4. Input hypothesis. This hypothesis explains how a language is actually acquired. When a person is exposed to comprehensive input through reading or listening to language structures that exceed the stakes of language competence he acquires language. In this hypothesis, comprehensive inputs are not clearly defined. Another criticism is the learner's language level or a higher level than the existing level cannot be explained properly. Okay, the last or number 5 is affective filters hypothesis. Referring to this hypothesis, the emotion of an individual acts as a filter that helps or hinders language acquisition. A highly motivated and confident uh, person with a low level of anxiety will be more successful than a person with low motivation, low self-esteem, and a higher level of anxiety in acquiring a language. Low motivation and self-confidence will hinder the unconscious acquisition process. The criticism of this hypothesis is the filter is said to be present in mostly adults, not children, and that there is no concrete explanation for how the filters works. Okay, I think that's all from me. Sorry if many travel and mistakes. And the last I say, Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.